welcome back to another vlog. Thanks for tuning back in. And if you're new here, my name is Amber. But yeah, today you guys, we are going to do a full day of eating for y'all at 4 weeks out. Yes, I said it, 4 weeks out. I can't believe it. We're almost there. And I just keep people keep torturing me with thoughts about food and just eating bad food around me, and it hasn't hit yet. I just look at it and I'm just like, 4 more weeks. Like that little person inside me is just like, just hold off, 4 more weeks. It's fine, it's fine. Which I'm being dramatic. It's fine. I am fine. But anyways, today I wanted to do a full day of eating for you guys. And I want to go over some of the things that my coach has changed, some things that she has taken out of plan this far out. It's already 9 o'clock and usually I eat around this time. We have a range of time to eat, which is between 8:30 to 9:30 for breakfast at least. Earlier I went ahead and did fasted cardio, so I like to get that done, of course, before I come back, and also drink a 40-ounce water before I get to have my cup of coffee. That's just what my coach had told me that I need to do in order for me to get my coffee intake in, right? So I'm gonna finish up a couple of things here for work, and then we're gonna get right into it and get started making breakfast. Thanks for tuning in. You guys, what I like to start doing first is I'm gonna turn this stove on, get that heated up for my eggs here, right? But here is where the magic happens, okay? Now you see all these syrups here? I can't use those anymore. So my coach had taken out sweeteners, and this was one of them that I tried, the pumpkin caramel scone, and it was all right. So what we're gonna do is, I barely use this Keurig, just so y'all know. I've been using it most recently because she had taken out the sugar-free stuff, and I was also trying to save money because I would go to Starbucks all the time. I would literally go to Starbucks all the time because why not treat yourself, right? So what I've been doing now is I went ahead and bought some of these K pods for the Keurig. This one's the Vera blend. Has no artificial sweeteners or anything. It's just bland coffee. Cute little mug here, and it's on. Yeah, it should start in. I'm gonna push this back. Oh shoot, you know what I didn't add? Water. Duh, I didn't add water. Well, I swear I see how often I use this thing? This is why I go to Starbucks. Can't even use a coffee machine. Fill this up with water. I've been wanting to get an espresso, you guys. One of my girlfriends has an espresso and she tells me she loves it so much that she never looks back at how much she paid for it. Like I said, my coach took out the sweeteners, the condiments, any syrups, stuff like that. But before I was using all this sugar-free, especially this sugar-free vanilla syrup. And I just recently tasted the salted caramel sugar-free one, which is pretty good together. If you're looking for a lower calorie drink or syrups, I would suggest getting the, I don't know how to pronounce this name, Tarani. Get it from H-E-B. I got this one from Home Goods, smaller one from H-E-B, but you can get any of these syrups at Home Goods. And I saw you can get it at Marshall's too. They sell them there for cheap. But before that as well, I would add in some of this stevia here. And before she even took out other things, I have this brown sugar here, and this is 0 calorie as well. But I'll show you that in a second, because I used to actually put that in my oatmeal. Ooh, this pan is getting hot. I just love the smell of coffee. And my eggs here. we moved over here. We're gonna start making the eggs. I have this scale, my best friend. We're gonna do 3 ounces of egg whites. And then we're gonna do 2 eggs. She eats when I eat, okay? Since we haven't ate, she hasn't ate. Berries, recently, my coach sent me a new plan, actually, an updated plan. I think it was just 2 days ago. No, yesterday, yeah. And so, she just changed how much berries I can have, and now it's only gonna be 2 ounces of berries. For the eggs. Might cook my eggs too hot, is what I've been told. But, you know, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. If she's hungry, she needs to make them quick. I don't wanna use that much electricity. That's why I'm cooking them fast. Right, girl math, duh. I'm gonna do, some days I like to do more berries, like more blueberries than strawberries. But I have a feeling that these strawberries are gonna go bad. And also, y'all, 2 ounces is not a lot. Those 2 strawberries are literally 1.93 ounces. Okay, that's good. And 3 blueberries, cool. It's fine, 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Honestly though, she just gave me a high day. So I'm very grateful for that. A little bit brown at the bottom. That's how I like my eggs. I don't like them like wet or moist. I hate those words. But I don't like them like that. I just love coffee. Do you ever just get like that? Like when you get your cup of coffee, you're just like, I feel alive. Grabbing a bowl, and we're going to weigh out oats, rolled oats. And we're gonna do 40 grams of rolled oats. Okay, that's good. Work from home vibes. Oh shoot! I have a meeting! All I wanna do is just eat my breakfast. BRB. We're back. Finally, I can cook my breakfast. I had a long meeting. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I was showing you guys this earlier. The brown sugar, I would put that in my oatmeal, but I can't anymore. This is the brown sugar that I was using prior. Here. And this has 2 teaspoons is 0 calories. I love this stuff. Okay. Put all this stuff up while my oatmeal cooks. He was still staring at me up there like, Mom, when is it my turn? So she too has her own little meal plan. I do like a little scoop of the HEB Heritage dry food, and then I make like some ground beef for her and mix it all together. She's gotten too spoiled to the point where if I only put the ground beef in it, she will not eat it. And then I also like to mix like some water in here. So we got our eggs. And our oatmeal is done. Pull that out. Take this. Every single meal, I am only allowed a 1/4 tablespoon of salt. So that's why it's in here. But honestly, I don't use all of this on my eggs. Smaller slices. Honestly, y'all, this is too watery, so I'm going be a big egg eater by itself. When I was not on prep, before this, I would still eat pretty healthy, not gonna lie. But what I would do is make eggs and ground turkey and mix it, make like a little scramble. It was so good. And I would also eat sourdough bread. Save every single, I will eat every single bit of egg. Of any of my food, honestly. And you'll see. So we're gonna stir this around. Perfect. And just throw these berries in. Berries in here. Boom. Aesthetically pleasing here. Boom. That is my breakfast. Well, thanks for tuning in for breakfast. We will catch you guys at my next meal. I'm gonna eat this and enjoy. See you soon. So y'all, that was a fail. I literally just went back to look at the footage and you totally missed me making my whole lunch. So let me just walk through it real quick. I was heating it a little bit. So what I did was I have 80 grams of green beans here. And then I have some, I think it's 4 ounces of chicken breast. And then we have 80 grams of jasmine rice. Originally, what I was eating prior to this, I would always have for lunch 2 rice cakes with chicken and green beans. But now my coach had switched my dinner meal, which is usually this, and she switched it to now where I eat the rice earlier in the day for lunch, and then now my dinner will have 2 rice cakes along with chicken and green beans. And then what I did was, what you missed, again, it wasn't recording, I packed up 14 grams of peanuts here, 2 of them, because 1 I'm gonna eat for lunch with the chicken, rice, and green beans, and then later my snack with 2 rice cakes. And by the way, these rice cakes, I can only have the lightly salted ones, which is the 35 calorie ones. They still taste pretty good, but my favorite, my all-time favorite, she actually took out the flavored ones a while ago, and my all-time favorite go-to rice cakes were the salted, the caramel ones, and the chocolate ones. Those are so good. Those have to be my all-time favorite ones. But the lightly salted, until now, until this prep, I've never had them, but they're pretty good. Look how steamy that is, it's hot. Throwing on my salt, a 4th teaspoon of salt. Again, I use less than that, but every single meal I'm allowed to use at least that much salt. Reason why I'm packing this up is because I'm going to go meet my friend at Starbucks to finish up work. What am I missing? 3rd meal. I need to finish packing 3rd meal. That's what I'm missing. So I got the peanuts, the rice cakes, and I have to pack up 20 grams of protein. That's that. I'm going to measure out 20 grams of protein powder, and I just usually throw in water with that. A lot of people don't like to use water, but in my case, I can't use anything else. And even before this, before like prep and anything else, and when I would drink protein powder by myself, after the gym, prior to the gym and whatnot, like I would always use water. People would look at me all crazy. Some of you might. But water, I just love the consistency water gives protein powder. Like I don't like using milk because I don't like how thick it is. As a hack to make it more enjoyable, because I have to have another 20 grams of protein powder for my last meal, which y'all will see. I like to blend it with ice and make it like a little frap. Again, I can't use any condiments or anything. If I were to though, let me show you my go-to. Before she took out all the condiments, I was using this. Melinda's ghost pepper. And let me tell you, this goes a long way. 1 little dab, like look how tiny the hole is here. No wonder why, because 1 little dab on 1 piece of chicken you're set. That's pretty hot. It's so good though. And then I would also do Texas Pete, which I love. I just love spicy food. I will see you later, and we will probably see you after the gym, post-workout meal. Bye! Now, I'm going to eat my snack. It's already 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna have my shake, rice cakes, and nuts. So after I leave here, I'm just now leaving Starbucks, by the way. After I leave here, I'm gonna let it settle a bit. I'm gonna go run a couple errands before I actually have to head over to the gym. But let me fill up my shake. And don't forget, I have 20 grams of protein in this, 14 grams of nuts here, and then 2 lightly salted rice cakes here. Something about these rice cakes. Guys, we just got done. I'm excited because we get to go home and eat dinner. It is 6:15 and I just finished my workout. I did legs, hammy and glute focused, and then 40 minutes on Stairmaster. So let's get going and go home and eat. We're going to start making dinner, meal 4. Actually, this is going to be meal 4. And this consists of chicken, green beans, and 2 rice cakes. From what I remember, I'm gonna have to double check real quick. Yes, 4 ounces of chicken breasts, 2 lightly salted rice cakes, and 80 grams of green beans or asparagus. But I've been into green beans, so as you can tell from earlier during lunch. So yeah, let's get that prepped and ready. Prepped and ready. And chicken, I only have a little bit of chicken left. That is so sad. That chicken is so sad. Like, look at this. So sad. But don't knock it till you try it. Okay? It's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. And I don't know if I'm just saying that because, you know, I'm starving and I haven't been eating, but don't knock it till you try it. So this has to be 80 grams of green beans. Still need more. I'm eating so much rice cakes, I might have to go back to the store. Set these off to the side. Right now, by the way, it's 6:40, and this is usually roughly the time that I eat. This is meal 4. And I'm gonna go ahead, also feed Kiva. Let's do my turn. The eats here, ground beef and just a regular dry food. Right? Okay. Good evening. We are back. I am winding down. I'm slowly feeling it right now. After I took a warm, hot bath with Epsom salt, it just like calms me down. And so my vibe is just like very mellow right now. We're gonna do 14 grams of peanuts. So let's just finish this off. Okay, got that. I have this little container here. I'm gonna fill this up and I'll tell you what protein I use. I meant to tell you guys earlier, but forgot. Guys, I have a whole bunch of like containers in there of protein. Right now I'm using this one, Dimetized Fudge Brownie here. Another one I had before this one, same brand, but the Cocoa Pebbles one, that one was really good. Other flavors and brands, oh, this is still Dimetized. This one has caffeine in it though, so it has 95 milligrams of caffeine in each scoop, so that's why I'm not using it. If I were to use it, it would have to be if I were to take protein in the morning, but I don't. I'm a little skeptical of taking it at 3 when I usually take it for my midday snack, my pre-workout snack. I usually take a scoop of protein. Done it once and I think it affected my sleep, so I didn't do it again. So this is just out in total right now. Previously, before, I was using this one, PE Science Select. This is the flavor Snickerdoodle. That one's pretty good. What I would do was I would get, when I was off prep, right? Still healthy meal, what I would do, but I would get oats, rolled oats, then I would do like a scoop of this when it was still watery and like mix it in. And then I would take like almond butter, throw it in there and put strawberries in it. So good. The sea bum one, I've had the strawberry one, I didn't like it. I had this one, cinnamon crunch cereal, didn't like it. Other one that I have, which I don't know why I still have this in there. Maybe I thought I can get something out of it, but it looks very empty, or maybe I just saved it so I could remember it. But this Isopure one, and this is actually more of like a juice one. And this is the Infusions Mixed Berry. You got that there. This one is actually pretty good. I like this one. There's other flavors. I got this at Target. There's other flavors, but I can't remember what other flavor there was, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take my little Ninja cup here, do 20 grams of protein, and we're gonna fill her up with ice and water here. Got some water. See, I think I'm telling you guys, my fridge is just like, my fridge is too cold because it's all frozen. But we're gonna fill her up. Just a little bit to where, I say a little bit and it's like half. Okay. That was too much ice because I like it thicker, but this might be good, like a shake. Then we're gonna turn her over, give her a shake. Make sure all that protein powder falls to the bottom. You guys, it's so good. It's so good. It's like a milkshake. And honestly, tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go and buy a different flavor so I can mix it up again. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna eat my little peanuts here. 14 grams of them. And savor those. Drink my shake. And head to bed. And get ready, brush my teeth, do all that good stuff, and then head to bed. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this all-day eating video. And maybe I'll check back in a couple weeks, maybe like 2 weeks or 1 week out, and do an updated version of what I eat in a day. So thanks for tuning in, and cheers. See you guys later. Good night.